Morning to everyone. Today we are going to start exercise 6.4, the first question. In the previous video we had already completed 6.3, isn't it? Now look at 6.4. As I had explained you how to do long division method in the previous video, isn't it? Long division method is used to find the square root, whereas in the last video also we are doing column method and the diagonal method. Why the column and the diagonals methods are used? These two methods are used to find the squares of the numbers. So here in this 6.4 exercise we are going to see how to use the long division method. Clear? So first question. What the first question says? Find the square root of each of the following number by division method. It is division method is also known as long division method. Okay. Now let's see how to find the long division method. Suppose we are having a number 2304. This is the number we are having. Now look how to find the long division method. First what we have to do is we have to make the pair of the number from the right hand side. Always we have to make the pair of two digit from the right hand side of the number. So what will be the pair from this? 40 will be the first pair and 32 will be the second pair. My dear students, always remember that the pair should be made from the right hand side only, not from the left hand side. So here we had made the pairs. Okay, 2304 we are having, we had made the pairs of two numbers. Now first we are going to see the first what the number we are having. Here first number is 23. Now we will think of a number in whose table 23 comes. 23 cannot comes in any tables, it will come in its own table, isn't it? So 23 into 23, it will be a greater number. We are not going to do 23 into 1. We have to think of such a number that multiplying its square should it comes. Okay, that means suppose 2 into 2, 4, like that. Then 5 into 5, 25 is there. 25 is greater than 23 number, that means we cannot take 5. 4 into 4, 16. 16 is a smaller than this number, but it can be taken. Okay, so 4 we will write here and in the question form along with the top. Okay, then 16 will come here, then we are going to subtract 16 with the 23. So what will be the number we will get while 13 will be subtracted with 6, that will be 7. 1 will be subtracted with 1, that will be 0. It will be here 2 will give carry to this 13 through this 3. Okay, so here what the number we are having now? 0, 7. Now the second pair is what? Second pair is 0, 4. The second pair together it will become at down. Okay, together it will become down at the next steps, and then this 4 will be get added here. Okay, so 4 plus 4 is how much? It will be 8. Now we have to think of a number by multiplying with that. It should come 704. So suppose I am taking a number 8. That number should come in both the bracket. Okay, so 8 8 is how much? 8 8 is 64, isn't it? So 4 will be here and 6 at the top. Then 8 8 is 64. 64 plus 6 is how much? 70. So 704 come, and this how many times 8 8 we had taken in both the bracket, isn't it? That 8 will come near 48. That means it will be come in the question. So minus subtracting this number, what it becomes? 4 minus 4 will be 0. 0 minus 0 will be 0. 7 minus 7 will be 0. So what's the square root of the number is? The square root of 2304 is 48. So this one is the square root. So hope you people had understood how to find the square root by long division method. It is a very simple one. While practicing it will be more clear to you. The next second part. What is the number we are having in the second part? 4489. We are having 4489 we are having. So our first step is, in long division method, what is our first step? Our first step is to make the pair starting from the right hand side. Okay, always start from the right hand side. Then after, what we have to do, we have to think of a number, so that while multiplying that number with itself, okay, while multiplying that number with itself, or that square of the number, this should come. It should be less than 44 but not more than 44. So 5 5 is 25, isn't it? So it is 2 less than 44. 6 6 is 36, then 7 7 is 49. 49 is greater than this 44, so we are going to take 6 6. Clear? That 6 we are going to write at this, in this here question form. So 6 6 is 36. We are going to subtract here. So 4 will give carried, it will become 14. 14 will be subtracted with 6. 8 will be left out, and 3 will be subtracted with 3. So here it will be 0. Okay, now this 89 whole together, it will become at the next step. That means it will be together come in the down step. So it will become 889. Now what to do? This 6 will be get added here. So 6 plus 6 is how much? That is 12, isn't it? Now we have to think of a number that should be multiplied in the here in the bracket to get 884. So let us consider the number 7. You have to think of a number, you have to multiply and see. Okay, suppose I am taking 206 if I am taking. So 6 6 is 36, isn't it? 6 2 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 15. Carry 1. Then 6 and 7. So it is 2 less than number. That's why we are not taking this 6. So while taking 7 7, it will be become 889 will come as a number. Okay, so it will be get subtracted, and what's the answer we are getting? The answer we are getting as the square root of 4489 is 67. Clear everyone? Next question. In this question also you have to do with the long division method. So what's the number we are having here? The number we are having 3481. So let's see how to do it. Okay, so first step is what? We have to make the pair from the right hand side. Pair of the two numbers. Remember students, pair of the two numbers you have to make from the right hand side. So I had made the pair of 81 and 34 from the right hand side. Okay, now we have to think of a number that should be less than 34 but not more than 34. Okay, so 5 5 is 25, then 6 6 is 36. 36 is more than 34, so we are going to take 5 here. Okay, 5 we will write at the question. Now 5 5 is 25. Subtract it. How much you will get? Here it will be give carry, so it will become 9. Here 3 is left out, so 2 is left out, so 2 minus 2 will be 0, isn't it? Now this 81 whole together come in the next step, so it will become 981, isn't it? Now what we have to do? This 5 quotient 5 will be added here, so 5 plus 5 will become 10, isn't it? Now we have to think of a number in the bracket which should be multiplied to get 981. So that number will be 9 itself. So 981 we are getting while multiplying this 9. So this 9 will be written in the quotient. So minus it will be 0 0. So what is the square root of 3481? The square root of 3481 is how much? 59. Understood everyone? So in this way you have to do question number 1 third part. So I had solved all the fourth part, fifth, sixth part already I had solved and shown you. So try to do with your own. One more question I will explain, then rest other try to do with your own. Okay. So here again the next number we are having 529, isn't it? 3 number we are having here. So what is the 3 number we are having here? 529. So 529 529. First step is to make the pair from right hand side. So here 5 is not having the pair, isn't it? So if 5 is not having a pair, we will take it alone. Okay, so what we have to think? We have to think of a number that it must be exactly either 5 but not greater than 5. So 1 1 is 1 itself, it is too small. 2 2 is how much? 4. Then 3 3 is 9. 9 is greater than 5, so we are going to take the number 2, and 2 will be written in the quotient form. So 2 into 2 is how much? 2 into 2 is 4. That 4 we will write at the down of 5. So 5 will be subtracted with 4. That will be how much left? Remainder is 1. Now this 29 whole together, it will become in the next step. So what the number is? 129. Now what we will do? This quotient 2 will be added here. Okay, so 2 plus 2 is how much? 4. Now we have to think of a number in the bracket that should be multiplied so that we can get 129. So that number is how much? 3, and that 3 will be written in the quotient. Okay, so that 129 we will get while multiplying with the 43. Okay, so what will be here? We will get this after doing subtraction, it will be remainder is 0, isn't it? So what is the square root of 529 is 23. So in this way you have to do the solutions. Clear everyone? Hope you people understood this questions. So in this way only, fifth question is here, 3249. First you have to make the pair from the left hand side. So 49 is the first pair and second pair is 32, isn't it? Now you have to think of a number that should be exactly 32 but not more than 32. So 5 5s are 30, 5 5s is 25, isn't it? 6 6 is 36. 36 is greater than 32, so we are not going to take 6 here. We will take 20. We will take 5. So 5 5s are 25. That 25 will be subtracted with 32. 7 will be left, and 49 together come in the next step. So 5 plus 5 will 10, isn't it? Now we have to think of a number such that number is 7, while 7 will be multiplied. So we will getting 749. So what is the square root of 3249 is 57. Clear everyone? Now this is the solution of sixth part. Just go through the solutions. Okay, so what is the answer for 1369? Square root of 1369 is 37. Clear? This is the seventh part. Okay, what we have to do here? Same process, no difference is there. 5776 is there, making the pair from the right hand side, two pairs. Then we have to think of a numbers. Okay, so what will be the square root of 5776 is 76 itself. Clear everyone? So hope you people are understanding the question. It's a very simple one. Once you will have the practice, it will be more clear. So the first question, 8th part, we are having 7921, making the pair of the two numbers. Then think of the numbers, that is 8 8 is how much? 8 8 is 64. So 64 we will write here and 8 we will write at the question. Then after subtraction, how much we will get? 15, isn't it? Then 21 whole together come in the next step, and 8 plus 8 will be how much? 16. Now we have to think of a number so that it will be multiplied to get 1521. So that number will be how much? That number will be 9 itself. So while multiplying the number 9, we will get 1521. So it will be subtracted and we will get the answer here 0. So what's the square root of 7921 is? The square root of 7921 is how much? 89. Clear everyone? Okay, that's ninth part is here. It is same as the above one. Okay, 576, making the pair from the left hand from the right hand side. 76 will be the one pair, and the individual single 5 we will have. 5 does not have any pair, so we will take it as alone. So 2 2s are 4, isn't it? So 4 we will subtracted with 5. What is left? 1 will be left out. Then after we have to think of a number that will be multiplied to get 176. So that number is 4, isn't it? So 44 will be multiplied with 4 to get 176. Hence the square root of 576 is 24. Clear everyone? So students, try to do the 10th, 11th and 12th question with your own. Clear? Now we will see the next question, question number 2. What the question number 2 says? Question number 2 says that find the number of digit in the square root of each of the following number without any calculation. So you have to find how many digit comes in the square root. Okay, remember the question, what the question says, how many digits comes in the square root of each of the following. So before solving this question, one note you have to write in your copy. What is the note is, if a perfect square is there of n digit number, n digit that means either it can be 2 digit number, 3 digit number, 4 digit number, dash 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 6 7 digit numbers. Okay, number of digit can be increased, that's why it is said as n digit number. Suppose we are having 2 digit number. Okay, suppose we are having 2 digit number and that digit number is 24, suppose. Okay, and it is a perfect square. Then it's having a condition, then its square root is having a condition. What will be the condition? If we are having 2 digit number, then 1 and 2 digit number we are having, then 2 is what? Even number. So n by 2 we will going to put. N is 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1. Suppose we are having 3 digit number, so 3 is n. N is equals to 3, isn't it? So n is equals to 3 and the 3 is odd number. So we are going to put the second condition, that is n plus 1 by 2 is equals to 3 plus 1 upon 2. So 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2 itself. Like that we have to solve. It will be more clear while doing the questions. So remember, we have to find here the number of digit. Okay, not the square root. The square root is having how many digit value, it is asked like that. So here is the question, 64. Okay, 64, 1's place value is 4 and 10's place value is 6. So 2 place value we are having. So number of digit in 64 is 2, isn't it? That therefore 2 digit, that is n value is how much? That n value will be 2. Clear everyone? N value 2 digit number, that will be 1 digit and this is the second digit. So whole together it will become 2 digit. So 2 digit, that means n value is how much? 2. And 2 is which number? Even or odd number? It is an even number. So what will be the square root of 64? What is the formula if it is an even number? If it is an even number, n by 2 we have to put. So n is equals to 2 and it is an even number. If it is an even number, that means we have to put this formula. So in place of n, what we are going to substitute? We are going to substitute 2. So 2 by 2 is how much? 2 and 2 will get cancelled and the answer will be 1. So the square root of 64 will be 1 digit. Understood everyone? That means suppose 64 is there, 8 into 8 is how much? 64. That means square root of 64 is 8 itself. Look, square root of 64 is equals to, when you factorize 64, 8 into 8, the pair will be come out 8. So 8 is what? 1 digit only. That digit only asked here. Understood everyone? Okay. So thus the number of digit in square root 64 is 1. Now the next one is, again look, the same question, second part, it will be more clear when we will do the question. So here we are having 144. What's the number we are having? Here we are having 1444. So 1, 2, 3. How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3. So total digit we are having 3 here, isn't it? 3 is an even number and odd number. It is an odd number. If it is an odd number, what we have to put? N plus 1 by 2 we have to put the formula. Okay. So if n plus 1 by 2 is there, that means how much? N is 3, isn't it? So 3 plus 1 by 2. 3 plus 1 is how much? 3 plus 1 is 4. So 4 by 2. 4 this 2 will be get cancelled one time and 4 will be get cancelled two times, isn't it? So what is the number of digit in a square root is? That is 2 itself. So how many the number of digit in the square root is 2? Suppose if we are finding the number in the form of a factor, I am proving that how it will be a 2-digit number. We are having a number 144, isn't it? If we are having the number 144, its square root if we are going to find, we can find 12 into 12, isn't it? Two pairs are there, 12 will come outside, isn't it? You have to factorize this number. Actually what you have to do, you have to factorize this number by taking any method. Whatever the method is suitable to you, you can use this method. Like this you have to find the factors of the numbers. Okay, so here it will be 3 and 6. Like that you have to find. Then pairing will be done and 12 will come exactly. So 12 is having how many digit? 1 and 2. 2-digit number. That means the square root of 144 is 2-digit number. Understood everyone? यहाँ पर ये बोल रहा है कि जो स्क्वायर रूट 144 है वो उसका जो आंसर आएगा, स्क्वायर रूट का जो आंसर आएगा वो कितने डिजिट का होगा. तो यहाँ पर 144 का जो स्क्वायर है उसका स्क्वायर क्या होगा? 12. और 12 कितने डिजिट का नंबर होता है? 2 डिजिट का नंबर होता है. दस द नंबर ऑफ डिजिट इन स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 144 इज हाउ मच? 144 इज 2. होप यू पीपल हैव अंडरस्टूड द क्वेश्चन. Okay, now in the same way we are going to see the third part of question number 2. What the third part of question number 2 says? It is similar to the first question number 2's first and second part. It is similar. So what we are having? We are having how many? How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here total 4 digits are there, isn't it? So 4 is an even number or odd number? It is an even number. If it is an even number, which formula we are going to put? We are going to put n by 2 formula. Then what is the value of n we are having? N we are having as 4. So n by 2 is there. That means 4 by 2, isn't it? So that will be get cancelled. So how many numbers is left? 2 is left. That means 4489. The square root of this number will be 2 digit, not 2 answer. उसका स्क्वायर रूट 4489 का स्क्वायर रूट 2 नहीं है, 2 डिजिट वाला नंबर होगा, ऐसा क्वेश्चन बोल रहा है. अंडरस्टूड एवरीवन? नाउ फोर्थ पार्ट व्हाट इट सेम? इट इज सेम एज द above only. 27,225 we are having. How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total digits are how many? 5 digits are there, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 digits are there and 5 is an odd number. If it is an odd number, what the formula we are going to put? We are going to put n plus 1 by 2. And what is the value of n we are having? A value of n we are having 5. So 5 plus 1 by 2. So 5 plus 1 is how much? 6 by 2. 6 and 2 will get cancelled in the 2 itself. What's the number is left? 3 is left. So square root of 27,225, how many digits will come? That means 3 digit will be come in square root answer. Understood everyone? Now its fifth part, 39,624. Try to do with your own. Clear? 3,90,625. Try to do with your own. How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many digits we are having in this? 6 digit we are having. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 we are having, isn't it? Then 6 is an even number or odd number? It is an even number. If it is an even number, then n by 2 formula is used. 6 by 2, isn't it? So it will be get cancelled. So the answer is 3. Understood? It will be 3 digit number. Thus the number of digit in square root of 3,90,625 is 3 digit. Now the next question, question number 3. What the question number 3 says that find the square root of the following decimal. You have to find the square root of decimal numbers we can find it by the long division method, and using other method also we can find out. But here, since the exercise belongs to the long division method, so we are going to find the answer. We are going to find this decimal number square root in the form of long division method. Clear? So what the number we are having in the form of decimal? 2.56 we are having, isn't it? So what's our first step is? Our first step is to make the pairs of the number starting from the right hand side. So 56 is the first pair, and 6 and 2 is the individual number, so it will be remain as it is. So we have to think of a number that will be multiplied with it itself to get either 2 or smaller than 2, exactly 2 or smaller than 2. So 1 we will consider, because 2 into 2 is 4 and 4 is greater than 2, so we won't take 2. Okay, so that 1 we will write here in the question. So 1 will be subtracted with 2. How much is left out? 1 will be left out. Now here is a decimal we are having, isn't it? This decimal will be goes in the quotient. The decimal will goes in the quotient. Clear? So here this 1 will be added. What will be added? 1 will be added here. If 1 will be added, then 1 plus 1 is how much? It will be 2, isn't it? Then this 56 pair will hold together come at the second step. So what's the number and the second step is 156. Now here in the bracket we have to think of the such a number that exactly this numbers can come or less than it, not more than. So if we are going to multiply 26, okay, if we are going to multiply 26 with 6, 6 6 is 36 and 6 2 is 12, 12 plus 3 is 15. So 156 comes. So that 156 will be subtracted and remainder will be how much? 0. So what's the square root of the decimal 2.56 is? The square root of the decimal 2.56 is 1.6. Clear everyone? Okay, next question. Second part of this question is 7.29 we are having. How much we are having? 7.29. As I told you that we have to make pair from the left hand side. Okay, then we have to think of a number. So 3 into 3 is 9. 9 is a greater number. So we are not going to take 3. We are going to take 2. So that will be 4 subtracted with 7. How much? 3. Now this 29 whole together come in the down step, and this decimal will goes in the quotient. So 2 point it will be. Now 2 plus 2 is how much? 4. Think of a number that will be multiplied to get 329. That number is 7. Okay, that number is how much? 7. 7 will come here in the quotient. So 329 subtracted, we will get here 0. So what's the square root of 7.29? That square root of 7.29 is 2.7. Clear everyone? Hope you people are understanding the questions. So here then the same way you have to do the third part of question number 3, 51.84. So you have to make the pairs from the right hand side. So 84 will be the one pair and 51 will be the another pair. Now think of a number that will be 7 into 7, 49. If we will do 8 into 8, that will be 64. It will be more than 51, so we will take 7 only. Okay. Then after that 7 will be added, it will become 14. Then we have to think of a number that will be multiplied to get this much. So that number is 2. That 2 we are going to write here. So after subtraction it will become 0. So what's the square root of 51.84? That is 7.2. Clear? Next, fourth part is also the same. Try to do with your own. If can't understood, please ask me. Here is the solution given on the display board. And fifth part is your homework. Now, third question we had already did, isn't it? Fourth question we are going to do here. Fourth and fifth question we are going to do in this video, but 6, 7, 8 and 9 we will do tomorrow. And that means 6, 7, 8 and 9 questions solution I will give you in the next video. So what's the question here? Find the least number which must be subtracted from each of the following numbers so as to get a perfect square. Also find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. So the number is 402. So here is the answer. So as we know the long division method how to do, everybody know, isn't it? So in the same way we have to use the long division method, no difference will be there. So while using the long division method, we are having the calculations like this, which is display on the board, isn't it? So what's the thing is, what's the here we are having the remainder. As the remainder in the previous question we are getting 0, but here we are having the remainder 2. That means 402 is not a perfect square. If remainder will become 0, that means if the remainder will become 0, that means that particular number is a perfect square. Since here remainder is left out, that means this number 402 is not a perfect square. In order to make the number 402 a perfect square, what should be subtracted? Since in the question it is said about subtraction, and in the previous video we are seeing the questions about multiplying and division. Okay, but in this exercise we are going to see the subtraction and addition form. So if the remainder will left out, that means 402 is not a perfect square. To make it a perfect square, what the number should be subtracted? So the number should be subtracted is how much? That number will be subtracted is 2. Since 2 is the remainder, whatever the remainder is left, that remainder will be subtracted with the quotient. That means root of 402 will be subtracted with 2. So how much it will be? 400. So 400 root is how much? 20. And that particular 2 will be subtracted with the remainder also. Since the remainder is 2, that 2 will be subtracted both the side, as I told, both the side, that means it will be subtracted with the dividend as well as with the remainder. So the answer, the square root 400 is the perfect square root whose square is 20. Clear everyone? In the same way the second part is 1989. 1989 is the number. You have to perform the long division method. After performing the long division method, what's the remainder is left here? The remainder left is 53. If any remainder left in the question, that means it is not a perfect square. So here remainder is 53. So 1989 is not a perfect square. If it is not a perfect square, what we have to do? We have to make it a perfect square, isn't it? Since this one is the remainder, so it is not a perfect square. To make it as a perfect square, what the number should be subtracted? 53 is subtracted both the side. So 1989 will be subtracted with 53. Students, here whatever the remainder is left in the, while solving by the long division method, whatever the remainder is left, that remainder will be subtracted with the number. Okay, that remainder will be subtracted with the particular number. Like here 53 is the remainder, so this 53 will be subtracted with 1989. So after subtraction, what the number is left? 1936, whose perfect square is 44. Okay, and this 53 will be subtracted with 1989 along with the remainder also it will be subtracted. Here also 53 will be subtracted from the remainder. Clear everyone? So 1936 whose perfect square is what? Whose perfect square is this 40, whose perfect square is 44. Clear everyone? Okay. The next third part of this question. What is the third part we are having? The number we are having is 3250 we are having. What the number we are having? 3250. So 3250 we are going to do by the long division method. So what the remainder is left here? 1 is the remainder. Therefore 3250 is not a perfect square. Okay, in order to make it a perfect square, by which number we have to subtract? By the remainder 1. Okay, it will be subtract with the dividend as well as with the remainder. So what's the dividend we are having? 3250 we are having as a dividend, and it will be subtracted with remainder also. So when it will be subtracted with the remainder, it will be 1 minus 1, the remainder will become 0, and when it is subtracted with the dividend 3250, so it will become square root of 3249 will be 57. 57 is the questions. So have you understood everyone? Hope you people have understanding. If any doubts is there, please ask me through my WhatsApp number. Clear? This is the solution of the fourth part. Question number 4, 825. So 825, while solving by the long division method, what's the remainder left out? 41 is the remainder left out. So 824 is not a perfect square since the remainder is 41. To make it a perfect square, by what number it will be subtracted? It will be subtracted by 41. Both the side, that means 825, which is a dividend, it will be subtracted by the dividend as well as it will be subtracted with the remainder. Okay, so here the subtraction is being done. So 825 will be subtracted with 41. So what's the number is left? 784. And what is the square root of 784? The square root of 784 will be 28, which is the question, and remainder is 41, so that will be subtracted with the 41 itself. So this is the solution. Clear everyone? So here we are not going to do the fifth question. Tomorrow we are going to do the 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th questions. Clear everyone? So thank you.